What up? Making this video. It's gonna be called "Trying to Live." I ain't lived, a long time. I ain't really been living, but now, I gotta start living. I'm almost 40 years old. I'll be 38 this year. Whatever. And I hardly ever do anything for myself. I'm always like looking out for everybody else, doing stuff for everybody else. But I'm always putting myself last. And like throughout the years, that has got me, nowhere. I'm supposed to be in a bigger, better place than, where I'm at. I'm not supposed to be going backwards. I'm supposed to be going forward, whatever. But I know me, I've been in retail like 16, 17 years, and, I still, I have nothing like to show for it. I've had things, but I've lost them, I had more losses, than gains, Now I got to get back up on the horse, and go back for my gains, whatever. I got big plans and big dreams. I always wanted to be a writer. I always wanted to be a rapper, but right now, trying to be a poet and a writer, I got a lot of support. I got a lot of supporters. A lot of people don't know pretty soon, probably gonna be coming out with a poem book, whatever. I work my butt out, work my ass off, every day, whatever. But, I'm always, looked over, I'm always talked about, and it's like people, don't wanna, let me climb up, when I open the door, it's like it's slammed in my face, or whatever. So what I'm trying to figure out is, what I need to do, like to, do everything that I need to do and that I, want to accomplish and that I need to accomplish. I'm trying to accomplish and do great things. I want to do some amazing things in life, whatever, I don't want to be stuck in the same place, looking at the same thing, doing the same thing, always in the same place. People want to move forward, not be stuck, you know, and be, around all the, the same people, the same atmosphere, doing the same thing, that was never me, or whatever. I'm always a person, that's looking out, always a person that want to come up, always a person that's trying to help, but, I always looked at it like this, if you don't value yourself, nobody will. If you don't love yourself, nobody will, whatever. You're supposed to treat yourself, not cheat yourself. And I feel like in my life, I only been, like cheating myself instead of treating myself, whatever, because, I could have things, I could be in a better place than where I'm at. I can do better. Like I said, I can have more, I could be on top. I always had dreams, of being on the top and having it all, not being rich or nothing, but, being able to live comfortable and have everything that I need and want, not have to struggle, not have to, not have to know how I'm gonna get here, how I'm gonna do that, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and all that, because, the means do, the ends do justify the means sometimes, but, not all the time, you can't sacrifice all the time, sometimes you got to think about yourself rather than others, whatever. It's good to help, whatever, give a helping hand, but, goddamn, you got to help yourself too sometimes, but, you have the people that's out there helping themselves to you, instead of helping you. It's like, I've been working for a long time, whatever. And, I've been with this company that I work with, whatever, which is Walmart, been there like almost 10 years, and it's like they don't see me. But I'm a hard worker, a very hard worker, whatever. Being with a company 10 years, whatever, supposed to mean something, or whatever. But it's like whoever, they put in power, it's like they ain't seeing me. It's like I thought Walmart was the place, of opportunity where you can come up, or whatever. But, they want you to be a puppet. They want you to kiss ass. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. They want you to break the rules. They don't want you to tell the truth. They don't, they don't want it real. That's why they driving it into the ground, or whatever. it wasn't always like that, whatever. And I'm not understanding, what's going on now, and I feel like, life, it ain't really set up for you to win, just like in this world. It's not set up for you to win, whatever. That's why you gotta, sit still, most of the time. You gotta pray, and let it be. You gotta believe in God. You gotta trust. You got to, you gotta have faith. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta have a strong mind. You gotta stay positive. You gotta do, all the right things. You gotta move in silence. You can't let everybody know every step and every move that you're doing when you're moving, whatever. Because you never know, you know, they might be the one that's trying to break that, trying to stop that, plotting against that, whatever. And it's a lot of jealous, envious, and people who are full of rage and greed, whatever. That's what they all about, whatever. See, but me, I never been about all that. If I would have just looked out for me in life and just did stuff for me in life, I'd be in a very higher place, whatever. See, but I'm a selfless person instead of selfish person. I look out for others, or whatever, and I'm a Libra, whatever, and I got a good heart, but it's like I'm always, really I'm a balanced person. I know how to balance out stuff, but at times I be unbalanced, whatever, you know, but a lot of times, I get depressed about a lot of things, but after that, you can't, you can't really control if you something that you're not in control of, like people or things, you can't worry about that, whatever. But what you can control is your thoughts, your feelings, and all of your emotions. You can control that because, I mean, that's you, whatever. Because, people gonna do what they want to do and how they want to do it and when they want to do it, whatever. And I've always looked at it in life, when I was younger, I probably used to think different, but, a lot more, wiser now, I don't chase behind women, I used to, go out seeking love, whatever. But now, I'm more focused on, making sure, my children straight, whatever. And, as long as they straight, I'm good, whatever. And I feel like a lot of times I be putting myself in positions where I can't do nothing, or I can't do what I want to do. I can't do it when I want to do it. I don't like depending on people. I don't like relying on people. I don't have, I mean, all the people that I've looked out for in life and done things for, or whatever, it's like, they all leave me on the back burner, whatever. But because of my heart and the person that I am and the way that I am and how I think, that's how people do you, whatever. They go for family, friends, all that, it's like they mistreat you, because they know how your heart is and they know the type of person that you is. See, but me, I have an alter ego and an ultra ego. That alter ego is what people don't want to mess with because that's a whole nother side of me, or whatever. But that ultra ego is something you don't want to mess with either, whatever, because that's like a set mind frame of, you can't stop me. I'm gonna do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, whatever. That's how, I should have been had my life that way, doing what I needed to do, how I needed to do, no matter what nobody think, no matter what nobody say, no matter what nobody, try to do, whatever. Whether it's a threat, whether it's, somebody hating, whether somebody being jealous, I don't really, care about, none of that, what, uh, gotta, I had to learn how to love myself and do for myself, and a lot of that I ain't been doing, whatever. I don't feel like I've been keeping myself up, doing what I need to do, how I need to do. I feel like, it's always something, or whatever, but sooner or later, whatever, I'm gonna be, about this bitch, and I'm gonna do what I need to do and how I need to do, whatever. Everybody gonna look up, they're gonna be like, where you at? Where you went? It's gonna be like vanished without a trace, whatever. But y'all, let me end this video. I'll just let y'all know, how I feel, and hopefully somebody see where I'm coming from, whatever, and Y'all drop them comments down low, you know, whatever. You feeling where I'm coming from, and you know what I mean by a lot of stuff, you know, that I say in this video. All right, y'all, I holla.